Sorry. Pookie is slacking. We're going to get it back with round number 5 here. We have Dan Green versus Alex Christie. I didn't even know what Alex's last name. I've just never seen it before. We have Dan Green playing Ho-Oh Mega Manetric, and Alex is going to be playing Night March. We have two of the nicest sleeves for this match. Look how nice those sleeves are. These are some good sleeves. We have Dan starting off first. He went in first for it. Looks like he ultra balled for a Hoopa for 3 more EXs, which was a 2 Manetrics and a Jolteon, I believe. I think he had might have had the Shaman in the hand. He's gonna go ahead and start off with a Max Elixir. He's gonna attach that Grass Energy. He's gonna go ahead. He's gonna get this Jolteon, and Alex is gonna be like, "It's gonna be a rough game, boys." We see, oh dang, Dan Green's name. Look how weird it is. Oh, there it is. We see, is that their matches? The match? Oh, we're not sure. We're not done yet. They both 4-0. Nope. Dan Green is 301. Alex is 3-1. Thank you. And we see here, Dan Green also, he did Shaman. He's going to attach to that Manetric EX. Going to go ahead and Trainer's Mail. Ooh, the Fighting Fury belt. He's contemplating whether he wants to take that Sycamore. He has a Judge in his hand. I think he's going to Judge here. What just happened here, boys? He's switching it to the Sycamore? Uh-oh. So is he switching? Is that what I saw? Oh, he shuffled in the Trainer's Mail? What? How did he get the Sycamore and the Fighting Fury belt? He took the Sycamore and shuffled in the Trainer's Mail, and the Fighting Fury belt was just sitting on the hover. Okay, so we need to correct that. So that was a hot mess. Dan Green, what are you doing, man? We're gonna have to correct that. Looks like he accidentally took the Fighting Fury belt and the Sycamore. And oh, hot dang. We gotta just go up to the game and stop the game. We're gonna correct that here. He accidentally took the Fighting Fury belt. I believe he took the Fighting Fury belt and the Sycamore. He took that Fighting Fury belt. They're at 46 minutes. Oh man. Yeah, those poor babies. Looks like he took the Fighting Fury belt and the Sycamore off of the Trainer's Man. We're gonna double check here to make sure that everything's all right. Wait, are they continuing play? What's Dan Green doing? Oh, Boo did. Maybe because they didn't know, because Boo just kind of walked up to him. Hold up. Checking on like some kind of instant replay thing. Yeah. So did you watch it? I did. Okay. So what happens is Dan Trainer's Mails. It's very nice, Max Elixir. This, I saw this.
still here.
They stopped playing and they didn't know who you were, and then they just continued going. It was like,
Okay, so this is the trainer's mail.
Okay.
He grabs the Fighting Fury belt, and he's like,
Thinking about it.
Don't want the Fighting Fury belt. Puts the trainer's mail back.
Oh.
that he had. So
Did he get the trainer's mail back out of his...
No, nothing's been touched yet.
He needs to get a trainer's mail out of his deck.
But there's a trainer's mail sitting on top of his discard pile.
He did it twice because Jacob watched. Jacob walked over and said, "Stop your game. We need to get a judge." They stopped for a second, and then they kind of looked at each other, and then they just started playing again.
So I stopped it again,
So-
and I still have to watch. But this is what happened there, and then he's gonna sycamore.
Okay.
And then I need to find out what happens.
That's, like, not reversible.
Technically,
I
it
mean,
is. You could force him to shuffle back in Fighting Fury Belt, and then he chose to take the sycamore.
So where did
But the
the
trainer's
second
mail-
trainer's mail was from?
We don't know.
From
We're gonna have
off
to
of the
continue.
sycamore?
Off of the
We'll
sycamore.
continue
That's
to
what I'm
watch.
gonna do here.
Okay.
This is the second part.
All right, so there's the sycamore. He's gonna max elixir. Oh god.
He max elixired here,
He's gonna go for energy.
and then you'll watch Jacob will come run over here in a hot second to stop them.
I
We
paused
pause
the time.
time too. See, Jacob's coming over. Wait, stop your game really quick. You gotta get a judge. So then they stop. And they look at each other for a second. And Jacob walks away. And watch, and then they just start playing. And then I'm like, wait, did they start playing again? Because they did. They stopped for a second.
And then Jacob went to grab me, and then...
He starts looking. And he just starts looking at,
What the heck?
I don't know what's. That's the thing is, I don't know what's going on. Oh, he did. Oh, he did go back in and get the trainer's mail.
So they're trying to reverse it themselves.
He's trying to
I
rewind
guess he's
it
trying to
himself.
rewind stuff. So, oh, okay, because I didn't know what was going down.
Okay.
He probably, as soon as he heard this, stop, we're getting a judge, he's
Yeah.
like, uh-oh. So he did get the trainer's mail out.
Okay.
But it was... So that's where he was trying to fix up. Oh, there's Tubby walking over hot. So there's the trainer's mail. He already played the max elixirs, so that's going to go back. The Fighting Fury belt just needs shuffled into his deck.
Okay. All right.
And the water energy.
No, because he got it from the max elixir.
Off of the sycamore. He got a grass energy.
He was gonna
Off the
no, he
first-
did it twice. He was going to sycamore regardless. He played for the water after he sycamore.
Yeah.
He got the max elixir after the sycamore
did.
and got the water.
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, his odds were changed because the Fighting Fury belt technically should have been in there, but
I'm gonna go talk to them about
Okay.
this.
Ayo. So funny, I didn't know what was, I thought they just started continuing playing when he literally took the top card to the second. I saw the max elixir. So I'm like, wait, are they continuing to play? And I got up and that's where I went and I'm like, oh man. We're sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and try to correct this really quick for him. It's going to be a real simple fix. Sorry about not muting the mic, but we will be right back. Alright, guys, we're back. We see Dan Green. He is getting back into things. He ended up having a Fighting Fury belt in his hand to reattach, we assume, so we are back in it. We see Alex is going to start his turn. He's going to go ahead and Battle Compressor. He's going to search through his deck, do a quick deck search, and discard 3. Alright, guys, we are continuing on Heat. Alex went discarded 3 Night Marchers there for that Battle Compressor. It looks like that Alex was able to take a prize card. Dan Green received a prize card penalty for uh, the accidental misplay there. This happens. They still going, and a game state is to the best it can be, and we're gonna keep on going with this match here. So we see Alex is gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball. He's gonna go ahead and get a Shaman EX. See, Dan Green is also, he's got a lot of energy on the board, and we also see that Alex did also Lysander up a Shaman. Looks like so. I'm assuming that he doesn't have, um, he doesn't, he had played a supporter for the turn. He's gonna go ahead and set up for 6. Play a Pumpkaboo on the bench, and take 6 cards here. Let's see, Alex is trying to see what he's got. A decent hand for next turn. Not too much more that he wants to play. He's contemplating whether he wants to play the puzzle time. I don't see it being useful. He's got a really good hand, so there's no real point in that. So we see Alex go ahead and take the knockout on that Shaman EX. And Dangreen's going to go ahead and promote his Jolteon EX. Dangreen's also going to go ahead and Ultra Ball. I believe discarding all the cards in his hand, he's going to get a Shaman and set up for 6. We also know Alex does have the Lysander in his hand, so he is going, and the DCE. He only has 4 Night Marchers. 4 Night Marchers. So he is going to want to take that prize card with that Joltik in order to get the Shaman knockout, but Dan Green's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve into Mega Manectric. He's going to attach a Fighting Fury Belt and a Lightning Energy to that Jolteon EX. He's going to attach a Spirit Link, Trainer's Mail. He's going to hopefully only choose 1 this time. He's going to take the Rough Seas. We're going to see the discard of the Dementia Valley. And Dan Green's going to go ahead and just use the Flash Ray 70 for the knockout and get that basic Pokemon lock. Oops. Heyo. We see he's putting another Night Marcher. He's going to draw 2 from an Acrobike here. He's going to decide he's probably going to take, it's a tough choice. He has a Via Seeker, but he also has the Battle Compressor. He's going to want a Battle Compressor to get more Pokemon in the discard pile. He needs to be able to do more damage to continue to take prize cards this turn. I'm Not sure what Hoopa EX is weak to. He might not have a weak. He has to have a weakness. I'm not 100% sure what he's got a weakness to, but he can look to Lysander up the Hoopa EX, take the prize card, knockout for that, and he'll still have the Shaman for the next turn. See, Hoopa EX is weak to Psychic here, so we are going to be able to see him. Alex is going to probably Lysander up that Hoopa for the two more prize cards, and Alex is going to be at a big lead. And we see this is Alex's hand. He did get some cards off of the prize cards here. We see that he's just looking. If he can get the Lysander for the next turn, then he will be able to take that knockout on the Shaman EX, as he will then have 8, which is plenty to do. He might actually even consider taking the knockout this turn on the Shaman, so it doesn't get Sky returned. Or he has other options. With 8 in there, he's able to do 160 damage. And he does have a Fighting Fury belt in his hand, so that's 170. So he has a lot of options right now, but we will see what his choices are. We see Alex is going to check Dan's discard pile really quick here. Alex is going to go ahead and Buddy Buddy Rescue. And he is going to put a Joltik on the bench, taking down a Night Marcher. We see Dan Green, he picked up, I didn't get a chance to see what he had taken. See the Fighting Fury belt. He's only has 7 in there now, so he's still able to get the knockout on the Shaman. But now he's entering where, I guess with 7, he's able to also still take the knockout on the Hoopa EX this turn. So the Fighting Fury belt onto the Joltik is probably an okay play. You see, he is going to just puzzle of time and look at the top 3 and choose what order. He sees a puzzle of time there. The look on his face, he instantly is upset. He's like, man, I could have got that puzzle of time and took 2 cards of my choice. So he went ahead and rearranged. It's definitely looking good for him for this game. And this is only his 3rd turn. He's looking to Ultra Ball here. He discarded the Lysander. I'm not sure why he chose to discard the Lysander here. Maybe he forgot that the Joltik or the Jolteon attacked. Maybe he has a way. He's got a Shaman in his hand, so I guess he has the ability to draw back into the Lysander. But I'm not sure if I would go as deep as wasting the resources at this point. He had the cards in his hand to keep going when he wanted to get going, and he didn't really need another Joltik. So I guess he was looking to Ultra Ball. Oh, okay. He must just not realize that he could Lysander and. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have the stadium, so that makes more sense. He did need to at least get that, but I still feel like he should have banked on the Lysander play. It did allow him to draw more cards with the Shaman, but see, he's checking his discard pile right now. see here. He has the stadium now, though. He's going to double puzzle a time here. He's going to take another puzzle a time and battle compressor. He's going to play the battle compressor. Put the puzzle a time back into his hand. Whew. So he's going to go through and get rid of 3 cards out of his deck. He's probably he's got 7 Night Marchers in his deck already, or his discard already, and he has 3 in play. So he only has 2 left in his deck to possibly discard if they aren't prized. So we're going to assume he may discard the other Night Marchers that he has left. I'm not sure which ones he has left, but he's probably going to get rid of like battle compressors. Okay, he's going to get rid of an escape rope. So he might also have, I don't know if he's banking on puzzle timing again this turn to get the escape rope, to get the Jolteon out of the active position. Just seems like he's putting a lot more resources into that Lysander ability than to just have Lysander for the knockout. He's going to get rid of an AZ, escape rope, and a Joltik here. He's going to go ahead and replace that stadium with a Dementia Valley. This is the longest turn. He is still going. It's going to double puzzle of time for an escape rope. And I believe he still has not played a supporter this turn. So he could technically still just Lysander. We still could see that Lysander, baby. Now he's going to go ahead and take a VS Seeker and the escape rope. He's going to play the escape rope. It's going to allow him to not even take a knockout on the Mega Manetric. At this point, if I was Dan Green, I'm promoting that Mega Manetric, taking that damage and taking the knockout on his Joltik with his energy. You see all the resources he just wasted. And Dan Green is going to promote the Ho-Oh. He's still going to be okay. He's still not going to get knocked out. Dan Green might have a way to pick up that Ho-Oh EX from his hand to then be able to re-promote that Jolteon Flash Ray again. Alex sees his Jolteon, and he is instantly like, this threat right here. This threat. Alex is still going. Oh, there's our buddy Lysander. Heyo. He's contemplating what he wants to get with his VS Seeker. He's looking at how much damage he can do. He's got the Fighting Fury belt and 8 Night Marchers. He's gonna Lysander. There's that Manetric, baby. We got to that Lysander. We dug so deep, but we got there. We did it, boys. All right, Dan Green's gonna go ahead and start his turn. Whew. Now we know Alex did play that VS Seeker that he took from his discard pile from the Puzzles of Time, making it where he cannot Lysander this turn. So he also played his escape rope and the Lysander. So we're just gonna go with, he might not have a way to be able to, he might be able to get that knockout, but we will see. He has 1 prize card remaining. Unfortunate for Dan Green here. He did receive the prize penalty and got to position of Alex got the first turn to attack, which is what's definitely pushing Alex ahead right here than Dan Green. Also, Dan Green having to take the single prize cards versus the EX prize cards. Alex must not have the Lysander in his hand or a way to get it because he is contemplating on what he wants to do. So we see he's going to go ahead and Ultra Ball. He might be going in for a Shaman. He only has one card in his hand remain, so he might be looking for that Shaman to be able to draw, but it actually looks like he might not have any Shaman left. And he is. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He seems to not have another Shaman to draw with. Oh no. He checked his deck about 5 times now. We don't have a Shaman in there. It's still not there. So he's going to go ahead and shuffle up here. He's definitely in a tough spot. I'm not sure what his last card in his hand is, but oh, he did have a couple cards in his hand. So he's Trainer's Mailing. Oh, you see the Pokemon Catcher. And he did get a Sycamore. So he is going to be drawing through, but that Sycamore doesn't matter if he does not have a way to get around this Jolteon EX. He looks like he's getting nervous. He's going to go ahead and Sycamore here. He did get the energy. But he didn't look like he drew another VS Seeker. I don't know how many he has played. But we... In his hand? Okay, okay. He had only played one VS Seeker, so... Oh, that's his deck. He has one VS Seeker left. He is Battle Compressoring. He really needs that town map for that last prize card. He's got to know which one. Okay, okay, okay. There's the respect. There's the respect. I didn't know, man. He might have wanted to know what his last prize card was going to be. We see Dan Green. He's coming in, touching the water energy to the Ho-Oh. Sycamoring for 7. Unfortunately, unfortunately though, I think that Alex does have a Lysander in hand. Oh, but we see the... Okay, okay. Ho-Oh spreads 30-2 bench, I believe. He's looking for it, though. He can't Lysander this turn, but he's looking at next turn. And considering he's going to be able to lock for the knockout there, and he's got the DC and the BS Seeker. He's going to go ahead and get the Lysander, and the Lysander, that Shaman. Just, yeah, scoop up your cards. It's in there. There we go, there we go. Game 2, game 2. So we see Alex did come through and win that first game here. Unfortunate for Dan Green, both players are working really hard. They're going to have about